Hi, welcome to the mission San Antonio de Pau. So, on over in my left, there's this original olive tree that was here when the mission was built. It was really special because this tree has been here way more than like the 1700s. This is the mission, and this is part of the church. The bells represent when the people are supposed to go to church. So, on the way here was a really nice view, but we had to cross this military base where people from the military go to train. But it was a really good view. Hi, this is the whole mission. As you can see, it's pretty big. So I'm going to give you a mini tour. So this is the church. And like I said, this is the olive tree that was here since the mission was built. And this is the courtyard. Now, I'm going to tell you something interesting. So right here, the Solomon tribe lived on the mission. They would get their water from here. The horses and all of the people would drink water from there. Let's go inside. Hello. Now, let's take a look at this mission. Let's go outside. Here we go. This was a project that a fourth grader made for their school in 2013. Really impressive. Look at this mission. It has so many beautiful plants. It's such a great view. I wish you were here. This rustic thing is a sundial. This was used before there was clocks. Now it's come a long way. Now kids can look at the clock when their teacher is working on something. But this was used before there's clocks. What is this fountain? Does anybody have a penny? This pot was used to feed a bunch of people. This could fill our entire class. You want to go to church? Let's go in. So, Spanish people would come here so they could tell the Indians to believe in God. Now, you see in the altar all of these little figures. These filters, these people things, were mostly transported from Spain and their own country. Now, let's go and check out one other thing. When I walked in, you might have saw these. Right? Now, there's water in here. Why? It's called holy water. So, people, they still do it today. And a long time ago, they would dip their hands in the water and be like this, like. But that's how people that were Catholic would go to church. Hi, this is the cemetery that I was mentioning earlier in the video. I don't like the idea of dead bodies around this. Let's move on. You guessed it. This is a tannery. So, just in case you don't know what tannery is, this is the ruins of where they would get animals, like cows, and skin them so they can make stuff like cattle, but you ride on for a horse, because you can't just do that or you'll slip off of it. Or like clothing and tools. So this is the ruins of this. This is the aqueduct where all of the water would flow to. This is the grist mill where all the water comes and is made into wheat or flour. Okay. So the mayor Adama had his own house right here. This is basically what they built the house on. This is the ruins of his house. But the Indians lived over there. Remember the tree, the original tree I showed you in the beginning of the video? Well, this is where they would crush all of the olives to make olive oil. I wonder if there's still a mission dog. Aww. Man, that dog bit me hard. Well, thank you for visiting, virtually visiting the San Antonio Padua Mission Artifacts. Bye.
Or you could just